fresh magazine. Reposition quickly and stay together. Synaptic servant slaughter. Active camouflage charge. Close ranks and hunker down! Rearming. Camelio line cloak ready. Fester and rot. See not abomination. Readying next volley. Stealth ready. Precisely what we needed. Camelio line engaged. Their numbers are no match for our trade. Incoming! Active camouflage charged. This perch is defensible. Let the Trigon come. Tyrannies have no eye for tactics.
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
Confirmed, Magos. Approaching the lift now. Camelio line cloak ready. Alien bioform eliminated. Active camouflage charged. Digazinos love crawling blades. Damn, not me! Ended the Ravener's ravenous appetite. Changing magazine. Stealth ready.
At the request of Nico's Galley. Remain patient. Transport lift inbound.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
This is not an ideal round point. We must keep moving until the lift arrives.
Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases.
Ignore the servo skull and focus on footholds.
Into the lift, now!
Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bioresearch Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Magos, this servo skull malfunctioning.
Meridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
Let us pray the Magos still controls the lift.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta 6 if you ever speak to them.
That Trigon is a greater threat than a malfunctioning servo skull.
Active camouflage charged.
You pass the correct behind you, where your courses should meet.
I have never encountered a servo skull malfunction like this before.
The Magos said to ignore the servo skull. Their numbers are no match for our trade. Emilio line cloak ready. Frag grenade deployed. Readying the trolley. Only twitching Xenos carapaces remain. You can reload it. I doubt that Trigon could tunnel through walls this thick.
I do not trust the Xenos to remain idle while we elude it.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Understood, Magos.
Gallio knows nothing of the shadow.
Magos,
We have a Trigon complication.
legions of Xenos.
Status. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Locate those melter charges.
Grab the melter charges atop their moldering passageways.
Changing magazine. Sear the high burrow shutters.
Purify their fetid tunnels with the melter charges.
Cleanse those Xenos passages.
Collapse their rancid crew.
Select preferred method of execution. Decapitation, desiccation, defenestration, dismemberment, disembowelment, drowning, dissection. Like the animal.
Stealth ready. Our adversaries are keen to lose it.
This is the wrong path. You must turn back.
Alien biohazard runners. Xenos descending. Delta installation done. Active camouflage charged. Picking up a
I have a melter charge! Clear a path!
Melter story.
Eradicate the Xenos crawlways with the melter charges.
brothers. We stand victorious upon purifying ground. Keep scanning for signs of the Trident. Their numbers are no match for our trade. Tyranids repelled, brothers. Our orders are...
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian cowering in her data enclave.
Galio, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to views of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
Your righteous reek is a beacon.
How far you have fallen.
And closer.
I must drag you back into the light.
Rearming. Emilio line cloak ready. Brothers, to me.
Behold the truth of my faults. I am but a humble brain, patched into a mining facility, and nothing more. What reason exists to pull me from recording biomass coalescence data firsthand? I pose no threat to Galio or the Imperium, even if I should fall.
Disconnect her synaptic tethers from the facility command terminals. Stand firm. I expect her to route Xenos to assault us.
And defend! Stealth ready. Tyranids have no mind for tactics. Emilio line cloak activated. Active camouflage charged.
I will hold the console.
Their numbers are no match for our training.
We have terminated this console zone.
First console, brothers. Supplying the generator with a power cell will restore visibility.
Where is that power cell?
I beseech you, Galio, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational operational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the mind proves, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Despite your story, Tech Priest, you must still face the Emperor's justice.
Futile, impotent waste of gene seed. You trifle with the only hope against the hive mind the Imperium has left.
They shall not. Out of charge, I'm stealth ready. Fester and rot. See out a competition. I am a phantom of death. Active camouflage charged. Alien, we stand triumphant over the tyrannies.
Commencing signal severance.
Backing out of the zone. They fail in their Camino line cloak ready.
Disable this console.
Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks. These tender thoughts of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Gabriel. My imagination was already achieving my designs. You are fools, pests. Silence, Metrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
Lagos Biologist is in Viridian's possession.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation.
Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Viridian.
Camino line engaged. Multiple right. Synaptic servant slaughtered. Stealth ready. We cannot backtrack. The tide of alien vermin swarms this way.
Rarely do operations have a clear exit.
This storm is unrelenting. Active camouflage charge. Unseen, I stalk my target.
Objective on the other side. Stims in. I am mended.
I cannot land with that burrowing abomination lurking about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Metrium's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Confirmed. Meridian will eliminate the Trigon.
Concentrate firepower on the brakes in its chitin plating. Brace for an assault from above.
Line cloak ready. Munitions here.
Trigon kill confirmed. My congratulations, Meridian. The mission is a success, despite the odds.
Magos, can you tell us why Metrian believed she could survive the Xenos?
Ignoel Metrian and the historical dataset she possesses are for Mechanicus eyes only. But rest assured, she is in trustworthy hands now. You have my gratitude for your efforts, and I shall recommend some honorifics for your service, of course. There is much to pass, much to learn, and much to reminisce about.